Bit of a late start for me, but hello. So, I'm gonna very briefly go for some high score attempts at Peace Out, and then I think we're gonna go for a more casual type of stream today. Just try to finish up Minish Cap. I won't be finishing up today. Oh wait, yeah, sorry, just give me a moment. Yeah, there we go. So, just finish up the playthrough, and I think I'll be, doing a lot more casual stuff over the summer. The Mario Party 5 grind will continue, per usual. That doesn't change. What is changing is sort of how much I will emphasize it, particularly on this channel. I did do my first Twitch stream the other day. It was okay. I got quite a few people to talk to, quite a few followers and stuff. But I feel like this is still going to be more of a place where I'll do some stuff, including casual playthroughs and minigame grinds and the like, so that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, well, I'm gonna be mostly quiet for the next hour or so, so wish me luck. Yo, D. Waitley. I want to update the title though. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be. I'm just doing this for 1 hour, and then I'm gonna play the casual playthrough. So, this is just my hour of Mario Party 5 followed by the the playthrough. It's good. It's good. It's good to see you. Yeah, it's been a bit difficult of late. You know, just I have a conference coming up in a few days. So, yesterday I went to work around 12 o'clock. You know, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty flexible, but then I stayed until like 5 in the morning the next day. So, like, 16 hours at work, just trying to do my poster, just finish it up. So yeah, it's been quite a grind of late. How have you been, though? Yeah, I mean, with me, sometimes I just go very hard. Sometimes I just don't really. I don't really spend much time. But yeah, this is a late stream for me. You know, trying to accomplish some of my goals in Mario Party 5. Just this being like this record that I'm going for has been since 2005. This is one of the oldest records on the books. I don't suppose many people have tried it. Trying to find ways to go out and meet people, I'm not really sure. Yeah, man, I feel that for sure. It's so difficult to meet people this day and age. You know, I'm not the most qualified to give advice on that, you know. I mean, how big is your workplace really? Is it like kind of a small business, big business? Like the place I work is huge, but like we're all siloed off and into these different, you know, groups and divisions and stuff. So it is difficult. And by the way, apologies if I like go for long without chat, because this minigame doesn't really let me just take a break. Dude, come on. Oh, by the way, I did my first Twitch stream the other day. I mean, I got more people to talk to than usual, but it was kind of underwhelming, I had to say. This isn't good. I'm just gonna go for a high score this time around. Yeah, you know, I try to like assign a daily best just so I have something to work with, you know. I also have my attempt counter. You know, it's good for statistics, and I'm a data guy. I do data science for a living, so. Yeah, this game can be pretty. This can be pretty troll. I was like one piece away last time when I played this minigame. I was one piece away from an 80,000, which would have. Oh, this is bad. Dude, this is no good. No good. Oh yeah, I think you told me that you're a data analyst. Either you or somebody else. I really don't remember. Yeah. Well, you see, I mean, you see, I like have dedicated spreadsheets to my attempts, you know. Like, it's interesting. I always wonder how many attempts it takes people to do things, and oftentimes for some of the people who play like some of the melee categories, like you know, target test. They say, like, you know, this took me 15,000 attempts or something crazy like that. So it's just crazy how much people grind for these things. You know, I usually can go for about an hour, you know, grinding some of these shorter things and just decide, you know, I'm not really improving, so I'll just do something else. Yeah, this is no good. This is no good. V lookup. You know, you're gonna... I'm sorry, I'm not really familiar with that. Yeah, man, it's 6 months, and you've gone harder on that than anybody, or at least your times have definitely way further ahead than anybody. So congratulations, man. I'm really happy to see just how far you've come. You know, I remember the days when you were skeptical about, you know, getting like in the 30s or getting world record, and then you just continue to show your ability, and all these months later, hey, you have sub 20. Sub 20, man, that's crazy. Yeah. You know, the thing I like about the Mario Party series is it just gives me so many goals, things to shoot for. You know, there's mini games, there's, you know, individual levels, there's just there's all boards. You know, there's not just one speedrun, although there's only one speedrun that's really competitive, I would say, which is easy story mode, but you know, I still go for everything when I play a Mario Party game. It's just the way I am. Yeah, it did seem impossible, but, you know, I mean, you said that you would settle for something, and then you just kept on going and showing us what was possible. As Carl Jobs to say, you are an absolute legend. Absolute legend. And a really nice person. I honestly really appreciate all the support that you show me, and you know, just having somebody to just lift me up when, you know, the Mario Party grind just doesn't go as well as I hope. You know, always is appreciated, man. I really can't say how much I appreciate it. This attempt is unfortunately going nowhere. No. Fine. If you're typing something in the chat right now, I'm sorry, I'll get to it in just a moment. Dude. Oh, I didn't even make it. Looking up a shared column in one table and bringing it over. Oh, nice, nice. I might not have known it by that name. I don't know if... Like, usually when it comes to spreadsheets, I just do everything in R. Just program it. Thank you, man. I mean, I honestly, you were one of the people I feel really inspired me to get into Mario Party 5, because, like, I remember last year I was mostly a Mario Party 7 grinder. Back then, you know, I had done that for a year, and you know, I grinded Frightmare on emulator while I was writing my thesis, by the way. you know, I didn't have my game, so I saw Frightmare, I was interested in it, I started grinding it, it took me about 400 to 500 attempts and got world record. And then, you know, I think around that time I saw you streaming Mario Party 5. And, you know, that really inspired me to come into the category, or just into the game. And I remember my first story mode speedrun took me over 2 hours. Like, there was a lot of learning I had to do up front, or relearning, or just... It was difficult early on. So, you know, things have, I have gotten better. I'll say that much, you know. Happy about that, but I still have so many things I have left to accomplish. Dude, this is no good, you know. Yeah, it's nice to know your limits, you know. I honestly thought I would do something... I honestly thought I would just do like Frightmare and then return to Mario Party 7, but, you know, I just started playing story mode and, you know, started grinding individual minigames and just continued, so... It's kind of funny how that happens. Oh, nice. Oh, no. Dang it, dude. Yeah, I mean, I do appreciate my, like, how far I've come. It's just, it does get a little lonely playing, being the only person who really plays Mario Party 5 like, almost exclusively. No, dude. This is so troll. This is fine. We'll get a high score. Oh, dude. Okay, now give me the big one. No, that's not what I was referring to. Come on, one piece, one piece, one piece. I had a very good score as a kid on the NTSC version. This is actually the PAL version. In case you didn't know. Okay, that's good. Dude, fine. This is bad. Oh my god. Come on. Just give me a square. Two-piece, give me a two-piece, two. This is only gonna be 60,000 or so. I forgot what my high score was for the day. I just didn't record it. It's not really worth recording, honestly. It's fine. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, a lot of people just play Mario Party 5 and then move on to the next thing. From what I see, I know that, I mean, Simon, who recently got the easy world record, you know, he plays for like 1 hour at a time, and, you know, it's like an hour here, an hour there, and then, you know, in one of his sessions, boom, world record. Whereas I still haven't gotten record in story mode. Like, I've gotten some times, but no record in that yet. But it's just such a frustrating category. It's like I've had my really crappy days playing story mode. You know, days where I couldn't really go beyond the third map. Like, I have a certain cutoff for third map, which is just, you know, on hard it's 33 minutes for 3 maps, and on easy it's 30 minutes. And there are just days where I just didn't go beyond that, and it's not fun to do that, in my opinion. You know, I mean, Mario Party in general is pretty reset heavy, whether you're playing minigame dominant category, RNG heavy. Well, those might be synonymous, but well, I mean, there are some categories that are a lot more skill demand than others, but I think generally it's very reset heavy. This is no good. Well, speaking of reset heavy, this is another reset. Yeah, 1 or 2 stages, you know. I actually, the other day, I was on, like, I had done the first 2 maps on hard difficulty, and I was only 2 seconds behind world record for the first 2 stages. And, you know, in case you may have forgotten, like, the hard world record is like the strongest of the records, in my opinion. Like, it is unbelievable how that time was ever achieved. But I was 3 seconds behind it. But then I lost it because we played Beam Team. Beam Team is the hardest minigame in all of story mode. So that was kind of sad. I was like, no, when I lost it. I think only 4 seconds left, and I lost it, and I just got wrecked. Yeah, and then I had another run that was like 1 minute behind the record. Same session, same exact session. And like, I was behind by 1 minute, but I had played Pirate Dream as my first map. Pirate Dream being one of the slowest maps. And I once again get to Rainbow Dream, exactly as before. I had like one of the luckiest toy dreams before that. Like, I should actually tell you what happened in that toy dream. I got first button, pound peril, very first button. That's a 1 in 12 chance, I think. And then I got a first card on fight cards. Like 2 back-to-back extremely lucky events. And so I was just 1 minute behind world record. And then once again, I get Beam Team. This time I won Beam Team, but then we play Squared Away, your favorite minigame, because it has all the thwomps. and I lose that. I lose the easy minigame. I win the hard minigame and lose the easy one. And, I mean, I was already losing time to RNG, so it was kind of already over, but still, you know, it just... I just could not catch a break. And this is going to time, and I'm not gonna... Yeah, this is not good. 61, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna... This is probably not my best of the day, but I'm just gonna record it just because... 60. Dude, where's my daily best? 61, 3, 4, 5, I think it was. Okay. Yeah. Yep, I got crushed. Sad how that happens, you know? I mean, it was late, and I was very tired, so... Still, feels bad, you know? Maybe I'll have a chance sometime soon. Yeah, but... You know, I'm kind of limiting the number of sessions that I do per week because story mode can absolutely drive me crazy. Like, it is part of this game, and it's like the most competitive category. It's the category that most people play, but, you know, it's just... It's not the kind of gaming I generally enjoy doing. Like, I like playing minigames. That's kind of my thing. Most important. Which is why I spent so much time with all minigames, even though there's like nobody else besides, I think it was Spartan, who had posted a time. And I mean, that was frustrating too, but you know, it felt really, really great to finally get that sub 115, which took me 20 sessions and over 1,000 attempts. And I do want to return to that, absolutely. You know, I don't know if you've been hearing, but there's been a lot of craze for Mario Party Superstars all minigames on Master difficulty. I think Ludwig popularized it. Just, you know, people started following trends. You know, I'm not the kind of person to really follow trends like that. I have thought of giving it a try, but you know, I'm a little stressed these days just because of the conference and, you know, everything that I've been wanting to do. And besides, I'm not sure if you've ever played Mario Party Superstars, but the controls are just so different. In a bad way, I feel. In my opinion. I don't like this attempt. Just, I mean, I may want to give it another try. Like, I think the time that Superstars came out and when I started to play it, I was like starting, like I was, I mean, Superstars came out at the time that I was beginning to write my dissertation, and it was just a very stressful time for me. So the things that are different, I mean, jumps, a lot of the jumps feel a lot floatier, which can really take you by surprise if you're coming from the GameCube games. Let me see what else. Just certain minigame mechanics have really changed. You know, for example, I don't know what Mario Party games you've you're familiar with. Let me see. I mean, later Skater is in Mario Party 5. I mean, in Superstars. I think that I wasn't too good at it, but it may have been because I was not using the best controller. I didn't know the best techniques. Let me see what else. Let me see. Like, one of my favorite mini games for Mario Party 2 was Sky Pilots. When I was steering the plane, like, one of the first videos I posted on my channel was like one of the fastest times for Sky Pilots. But they changed it in such a way that you have to do this really weird like if you do the weird flapping technique for the plane, then that's the fastest way to do it. And you know, I kind of dislike that. And what really, really ticked me off about Superstars was some of these mini games from Mario Party 9. One of them is Rapid River Race, which like requires fast reflexes, and I'm just not good at that. I do not have good reaction, and the controls can just feel so sensitive. And just watching people do this intense CPU grind, it just... Like, I'm reminded of just how frustrating it was to play this new Mario Party. So, yeah, I mean, it is the newest Mario. I mean, it's a good Mario Party. It's just, it just wasn't really for me. Oh my god, it had to come then. So yeah, I'm not sure if you've ever played it, but it is... It's an interesting challenge, and, you know, I guess sometime soon, I think I should definitely give it a try, although by then, I mean, the hype will have died down. Unfortunately, that's the way it is, you know. No, dude. Dear. No. Yeah, I mean, now that popular streamer dude got record and retired, you know, from the category, you know, people just move on to other things to pay attention to, you know. So, like, it's kind of interesting how it happens, you know, how people just suddenly got interested in this category after more than, like, a year of the game being out, and come on, big piece, big. Okay, fine, I'll take it. Yes, okay. This is the kind of start I was looking for. Okay, here we go. Alright, give me greens. So yeah, I don't know if or when I'll get to Superstars, but it would be interesting to try. Just seeing whether I can actually do it. Come on, dude. Yes. Come on, yes. should have gone with green. Fine, just put it down. Like the big pieces always, the big pieces always come out when I have like no room left. That's why this minigame is so troll. Oh, this is good. Just grab this. Oh, really? Still need 2 pieces. Okay, one. I'll just go for a high score for today. Square, 2 piece. Okay. All right, I'll record that as my best of the day. 71,530. As well, a new pack is released and people play it for like 2 weeks and then nothing happens. Yeah. It's just interesting how short people's attention spans are. Wait, what was my high score? I didn't write it down. $71,530. 71,530. And how many of these Monkey Ball packs are there? Like I said last year that I got Monkey Ball, and I unfortunately, like, I really need to get around to playing it, just experiencing it for the first time. I know that it'll be pretty frustrating as somebody who hasn't really played it before. This isn't record pace or anything, but it's still good enough for a PB. I just can't imagine how I'm gonna get 30,000 per... Like, the world record for this is 89,000. And I just don't really know how I'm gonna get something like that without just getting extremely lucky. Dude, come on. Stinks. Oh, yes. Blue. Lots of blue. I'll find red. More red. Okay, more red. No. 2-piece, 2-piece, 2-piece. Yes. More red. This isn't gonna be a daily best. Not good enough. Ton of custom content, just not a very active community at the moment. The game is extremely, especially the stage, kill you in any. Yeah, I watched you play the other day. I definitely see that. Was it the wires that kept trolling you to death every single time? That was definitely a rough experience from what I could tell. Yeah. It's always tough to continue to play a game that people, you know, pay attention to for some time and then just don't really play again. One of the reasons why I stopped running the game. I feel you, definitely. For me, I mean, I played Superstars for a couple of weeks. I guess you can say that I played that game. I mean, I played it for a much shorter time than other people who paid attention, who like really played it early on. So I mean, just the way certain things control, whether it's in Monkey Ball or Mario Party or anything else, just really dictates how much you're gonna enjoy it. So I mean, it's the most important thing. If it doesn't control well, then it's not gonna be fun to play. Or if you have something that's extremely troll, like wires and, you know, CPUs who are just too smart or too lucky. Come on, more greens. More greens. Yeah, I mean, this minigame, even though it's kind of troll, I still enjoy playing it a lot. It's kind of addictive, to be honest. Like, getting a bunch of good colors in a row is just really rewarding in a way. Triple? Oh, it's too late. Peace. Come on, give me something big. Fine. If you're not gonna do that. Might be able to get a daily best out of this, but no new record. No new record. Okay. Yeah. Game you kind of grind out for a few hours without thinking about it. Are you talking about Monkey Ball or this mini game? Yeah. I mean, there are games. I mean, Tetris was made in the 80s, and that, I mean, for a lot of people is very addictive, and you know there are lots of variations on it and stuff, but you know, and I haven't played a lot of modern mini games, or just modern games. Like, I think Mario Party Superstars is the latest game. Yeah, I mean, Tetris definitely is probably one of the greatest. It definitely is for sure one of the greatest games. And all of the different variations of it. I certainly enjoy it, but you know, at a certain point, just the stress of it once things pile up. I mean, there's a Mario Party 6 minigame called Blockstar, and I really enjoy that a lot. Actually, as a 13-year-old, I may or may not have set a world record in that. You know, I think the record back then was 1500, and I managed to beat that. But that has a lot of like Tetris related. Yeah, it's one of the bonus mini games. Back then there was the NTSC record on the site was around like 1200. I got 1300, but the PAL record was 1500, and I managed to beat that too. The record is now, I think it's like 2900, something very high like that. And my best is 2000, so I mean, my high score still ranks very high up there, but you know, it's not world record. Did I know it was world record at the time, or were you just curious and looked at it after? There was like a site with records, and I would submit to that, some scores to that. Eventually it became defunct. You know, it just stopped getting updated. It was like a GeoCities, very old website, back in the before 2010 era. But these days, Cyberscore is the place. I mean, Cyberscore was made around. It's basically a product of the same era, and that's really the premier place for Mario Party score leaderboards. I mean, there are definitely criticisms of it, just because it doesn't really require hard proof. I mean, you can report a record as suspicious if, you know, if it seems to be, well, unproven, or like it doesn't have like the strongest demands of proof, just because it came from an era where, you know, the ability to record gameplay was not as easy as it is right now. But because it just combines scores from the previous era and the current era, that's really why it's going to be the best website for this kind of thing. So But for the other website that I was a part of, or that I submitted scores to, I did know that what I had was a world record. And there was even a person who updated, who like wrote like a news section every day just saying what each and every person did on their various on that very day. So it always feel good to get some recognition for your high scores. Oh my gosh, this stinks. Okay. Okay. I don't know if there. I mean, there's probably some kind of high score lead. I mean, there's definitely high score leaderboards for Super Monkey Ball. I know that the person, what's his name, Silver Boxer. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but he posts a lot of world record high scores on that. And Silver Boxer actually has the world record in, what was it? Triple jump. He has the world record in Willflower. Like, he's, you know how he is the fastest masher of all time. Don't let a certain person fool you. I don't want to name names, but you know, when you have somebody who has the fastest masher of all time, that is Silver Boxer. But yeah, he has several world records in Super Monkey Ball. I think he's been kind of inactive for a long time. I think his last video was posted many months back. But when he is active, he is definitely very talented gamer. Him and Blue Star. Blue Star is pretty much the GOAT of Mario Party minigames. He has so many records, so many fast times that, you know, I don't know if I can ever beat. I mean, on PAL I can beat him because he hasn't really taken that as seriously, but on NTSC, it will be a tough undertaking, and this is kind of bad. Okay. Alright, I am down to my last 5 attempts, I would say. Dude, thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Like, just seeing you and chatting with you honestly has like lifted my morale so much. You know, I really appreciate it, man. Like, you have no idea. So, have a really great night. I hope to see you stream or, you know, chat with you on your Discord or whatever it may be. I have a great night, man. Two-piece, come on. Nope. Not good. No. Nope. Dude, come on. Dude, come on. No. Not enough time. Okay, well, it's unfortunate. Okay, 2 more attempts. sucks. Alright, I guess one more attempt. Then we'll go for a nice casual playthrough. Okay, I'm gonna switch up my tactics. Go for big pieces. Come on. Come on, dude. This is already a fail. Already a fail. Two-piece, give me a two-piece. Six. Fine. Oh, now. Don't do this to me, please. Give me a two-piece. Oh, now. Oh, God, so troll. So troll. And this is just terrible. Last bit was good, but the rest was not so good. Alright. Well, that will do for the Mario Party 5 grind today. Just a nice little session. I think our best was number 18. But yeah, it's gonna be all for the Mario Party 5 bit, so it's time for me to switch on over to the Zelda. Okay. And now I will take this. All right. Okay, let's stop my recording. Yeah, bit of a shame that I couldn't really make much of that session, but, you know, I still had some fun. I'm actually gonna need more water, so I'll be right back. Nice little break. Interesting. Okay. Well, you know, I'm playing with the controller, and I didn't actually know that the wire for it could be removed. You know, I saw it detached, and I'm like, wait, what? Anyway, oof. A lot of drop frames. I don't know if that's related to some of the things that just took place uh with my dock, but it's fine. It's all good. All right, here we go. Just let me grab the emulator real quick. Just okay. All right, here we go. Oh wait, yeah, I need to. Is my internal audio working? It doesn't look like it's working. Let me try something. No, that's not it. Internal audio. Turn it off, turn it back on. No, it's still... Guess I try to remove it and then yeah, OBS doing OBS things, it seems. All right, input capture, internal audio. No, still no. Okay, I guess I have to create a new one. Properties, no. Oh, could that be the reason? No, it's not even. Dude, I swear, you know, these things are just like, what changed? Yeah, I hear people dealing with this sort of thing all the time, but you know, I always just assume that that it works. I guess I'll call it internal audio 2. And dude, what? Where's my internal audio? Okay. Like, I'm not sure if I can if it would be worth playing if I don't have my internal audio. No. Well, let me try to figure something out. Hopefully within the next few minutes or so. Sound. Internal audio focus. No output controls. Show. Thing is, it's not appearing as an option. I don't know whether that means I should just restart OBS, which probably would mean cutting the stream. But this really is leaving me in a bit of a pickle. I mean, can I... What could the problem be? Advanced audio properties, no. Internal audio. Looks like it could be working. But I'm not hearing anything on my end. Let me just go to the... Yeah. Kind of reduces my enjoyment if I'm not hearing it. Unless I just hear the stream audio and... I guess that's what I might do. Okay, well, let me... I guess that's what... But I'm not... Nah, I really don't like it. I would like to hear the sound. It kind of reduces my enjoyment if I don't hear it. Let me see. Come on now. Dude. I really don't know. I could listen on a different device. Maybe that's the play right now and try to figure out this internal audio nonsense later, you know. I'll be right back. Get my headphones, get something that will hopefully help me enjoy the game while also putting the game's output for the stream. Yeah, I mean, I should know better than to go into a stream unprepared like this, you know? It's just, this hasn't happened before, or hasn't happened very often, so... It's hard to really prepare for a scenario that you've never really encountered, so... I don't exactly know what I could have done differently. I just don't know why it's not showing. Not showing internal audio option. The next solution is to set, okay. Not recording audio issue, if you are one of them. Okay. Do I have it on another scene? No, not this. Dolphin. No, not working here either. I really have no idea what the problem could be. It's probably the solution is to just restart OBS, but that would mean cutting the stream, and you know, I'm just not really in the mood for that right now, so just hopefully my other computer would charge up and we can continue to play. Dear, Yep. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Wow. Well, my other device has a very weak battery, so this could unfortunately take a little bit. I should honestly charge up. Should have had this charged up beforehand. You know, I haven't used it in a very long time, so isn't technology beautiful? I happens, I guess, but you know, when it does happen, it kind of stinks. I just hope that when I actually do get this up and running, that I actually do hear sound from it instead of hearing nothing at all, you know? Because this is taking a very long time to charge up. Dude. Do 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 do. Dude, come on. Okay. Maybe I have another device I can potentially make use of. I'll be right back. You know what? I've decided I'm just gonna close OBS and try again. At this point, it might be the best thing to do, and if it doesn't work out, I guess that'll be the stream for today. So yeah, I will be right back. There will be a part 2. Okay, I will be here in a second. All right, see ya.